Reset days are literally my favorite days of the week. I feel like they give me the space to breathe and start fresh. Lately, I've been reflecting a lot on how this year has gone so far academically, and honestly, it's been quite tough. It's like one of those roller coasters where you can't predict the next twist or turn, and you just have to hold on tight and just hope for the best. At the beginning of this year, I had a vision of what my academic life was going to look like. I had a vision of an organized, structured, and an organized and structured system for myself. Honestly, reality has been hitting hard, and I found myself constantly adjusting, tweaking, and changing my study schedule and my study methods. And the thing is, it's not just the studying, it's trying to balance all the other parts of my life, keeping my space clean, eating properly. I haven't been eating properly, working out, serving at church, and still trying to fit in time for content creation. It really has all become a lot. And sometimes it feels like I'm spinning plates and I'm just scared that one of them is just going to come crashing down at any moment. But I've learned that it's okay to fall short sometimes. It's okay to not have everything figured out. We are all a work in progress, and that's something I'm really, really accepting. And one of my favorite quotes is, a clean space gives one a clean mind. It's so simple, but it's so true. I usually find that when my environment is clean, I can think clearly compared to when there's a lot of clutter around me. Like, my brain also just adopts that clutter and it's difficult to think. So I've decided that I'm going to deep clean this whole place. Well, it's not deep cleaning, it's really just like cleaning, honestly. I don't think I have the energy right now to deep clean, but I want the energy that I want to radiate this week to be reflected in my space, because it's been hard to maintain the balance, keeping things clean and staying on top of everything and still feeling like I'm thriving. So I've come to the decision that this week has to be the week where everything gets settled. I need to realign my life, rearrange my priorities, and structure things in a way that feels both productive and peaceful. I've also been away from social media for a while, and I can't even explain how refreshing it has been. Honestly, there's nothing like a good life audit, okay? It forces you to really just take a step back and really reflect on what you've been doing with your time, your energy, and your focus. Because sometimes we get so caught up in everything that we lose sight of our own personal growth. We distract ourselves with things that are overstimulating, and before we know it, we've missed out on so many opportunities to improve ourselves. Scrolling endlessly on a feed or watching random videos don't really serve our purpose and what we've really come here to do. So, I don't want to give more of myself to things that don't really bring value. So instead, now I want to pour into my own development and the relationships with people that surround me, the real relationships that exist around me. And that's what I've been doing for the past few months, taking the time to audit my life, been asking myself, am I really growing? Am I really becoming the person that I want to be? Because sometimes it's a bit hard to face the truth, but it's very necessary. And in the midst of all this reflection, I've come to realize just how important it is to have a support system, to have people who care, people who believe in you and want to see you succeed, friends and family, and people who love you, those who are there to lift you up when you feel like you can't go any further. It's a beautiful feeling to have a community that surrounds you, and I've really come to value this, especially during this time. We had to step away and focus on myself, focus on my own journey. It reminds me that really no man is an island. We were really not meant to go through life alone, and I believe that's why God created Eve for Adam, because we do genuinely need each other. And this time of stepping back and being more intentional about how I spend my time has also taught me something else. Like, I've learned that it's okay to give. I've been so scared to give in the past, thinking I'd give and not receive anything in return. which that's not even what giving is about. Giving really is not, or rather I've been teaching myself to not give with the expectation to receive something in return. I've been teaching myself that it's okay to give to people and not expect anything in return, and it's okay to give your energy to people and not receive it in return, because people don't owe you anything, and that's okay. That is really okay. And yes, to a certain extent, or rather what most people will say is that, yeah, but then you end up running on an empty cup. How can I run on an empty cup when my source literally is God? My source is a person or is a power and a force that does not run out. My God never runs out of faithfulness, and surely when my cup is dry, or my cup is empty, He will surely fill it again to the brim. And I think that has sort of put me out of the whole, I don't want to give too much, I don't want to share too much, I don't want to love too much, I don't want to, I've just stepped out of that, because I know that my God, He never runs out of faithfulness. He's always been faithful, even when I don't see it, when I don't feel it. So now I'm in a place where I feel ready to give more, to love more, to see more, to do more, and to live more. It's a beautiful thing when you can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, when you realize that the more you give, the more you are able to receive, and not just material things, but love, joy, and peace, and a sense of fulfillment. Because it's we were really made to love each other. We were not made to hate each other. So, man, I'm about all of that. I'm about all of the loving and whatever. I'm about that, okay? And that's what I want to focus on, sharing more of myself, opening up a bit more, being more vulnerable. Because I used to be very scared of being vulnerable, especially when it comes to sharing my journey with other people, because of the fear of what people will say. But then I realized that my experiences, my struggles, my growth, they all have value. Yes, it won't have value to each and every single person, but there is someone who will see and appreciate the value that I've contributed in their lives. And when I share them, it's not just for me, it's for others who might be going through the same thing, and who might need to hear that they're not alone, that these things do happen. I know that this is a journey. Growth isn't always linear. There are going to be highs and lows, and that's the part of the process. I'm ready to embrace it. I'm ready to embrace the ups and downs, knowing that I don't have to go through it alone. I've got a community that supports me, and I've got God's strength to lean on. And this is me sharing my journey of growth, resilience, and faith. I hope you stick around. With love, Ramsey. Thank you for watching.